So we have a jar with different colored marbles in it, and we want the probability that you'll get either both purple, both white, or only one purple when you pick 2 times. Are you putting the marble back? So the probability for purple and purple would be the probability of getting a purple times the probability of getting a purple again. Okay? Remember, we did this with playing cards. Like, what's the probability of getting a jack and then a jack again? You just multiply them. So what would be the probability of white then white? Well, we'll find out. All I know is you have to do the probability of white times the probability of white again. Right? Whatever we get here, purple, purple, should match the height of this bar. Whatever we get here, white, white, would be how many purples? That should match that bar. Now, the other way it could happen would be you either get a purple, then a white, but that could go the other way, right? So purple times white versus white, then purple. What do you think we'll do with this or that? If it could be this or this, what do we do with them? Add them when we're done. Whatever these two add up to should match this bar. Okay? Should match the height of this bar. So let's try the different options that they gave us to see what's going to give us the yellow, blue, green bars. All right? So the blue one would be the sum of these two should be this one. Okay. Could there be 70 purple and 30 white? If there were 70 purple, what would be the probability of getting purple? 70%, right? 70%. And what's that as a decimal? Point. So purple, purple would be 0.7 times 0.7 if option A were the contents of the jar. Is 0.7 times 0.7 looking like it could be the answer to the yellow bar? 0.49. That's looking good then. Now, what about white, white? If there were 30 white, point times point, which is 0.09. Does that look like it could be the green bar? Looking pretty good, right? What about purple then white? Purple then white. What would you get? 0.21. What if those were reversed? Is 0.21 plus 0.21 0.42, which could be the height of this bar. Okay, we're looking pretty good for option A. Could option A be the contents of the jar? Yes, so it's not the right answer. They want to know what could not be the contents. Well, what if the marbles were 14, 6? How many total would there be? Total 20. Is 14 20ths 0.7? Is 6 20ths 0.3? Okay, so I think we're going to get the same answers if they were 14 and 6. I think we're going to get the same answers if they were 7 and 3. Wouldn't it still be 0.7 and 0.3? If you noticed, what's true about 7, 3, 14, 6, 70, 30? They're in PROPORT T-I-O-N. They're in proportion to each other. So you're going to get the same results if they're 7 and 3, 14 and 6, 70, 30, 700, 300. Which choice is not in proportion? 7 to 3. C. In C, how many total are there? And would 8 out of 14 and 6 out of 14 correctly give you these numbers that I have highlighted? No way. So C is the right answer because it's the wrong combination. They wanted to know what could not be the contents.